Hey everyone, I just went shopping for some groceries. So if you watched the last haul, you know we were on vacation and then we got back and we had a ton of family staying with us, so I still didn't get groceries. And so now I went to the grocery store, everybody left today, and I got some groceries to make a few meals. It's not like a regular weekly haul. I'll probably do that later just because school is starting this week, so I'll have to get some like back to school stuff and whatnot. But I went and got just some groceries to make a few meals because we didn't have any food in the house with being gone, and then like having people here, we were like eating out and everything like that. So we spent about $200 here, and we just went to the Walmart neighborhood market because it's easy and they have everything there. So let's get into the haul. All right, I actually bunched it kind of according to meal-ish. So this meal here, we will have the taco seasoning and the ground beef. It is $93.7. I will say also, I am starting a challenge next Monday. So I got some meals that maybe aren't on the super healthy side, but probably next week's grocery haul will be more about the food I'm eating on the challenge. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. But just some taco seasoning, some ground beef, these taco shells, 12 crunchy tacos, and then we got, I think it's over here, shredded lettuce to put on that. So that's one meal. And I actually am going to make a queso with this cottage cheese. I just got the Highland small curd. You blend this up, add some shredded cheddar cheese and some taco seasoning, put it on the stove, and it makes a healthy-ish queso, and adds a little bit of protein to your meal as well. So that's one meal. And this is some non-food stuff. I just needed some more paper plates. I got the smaller size this time. And then our dish daddy that goes on, like, you know, the back of a scrubber thing. Throat coat tea. It's always good to have this. If I feel a little tickle in my throat, I always brew myself a cup of this. It's I would say it's one of my favorites. It's not one of my favorites for taste, but it's one of my favorites for medicinal reasons. Some fudge brownies. We have some ice cream left over from when everybody was here, and I was like, let's do sundaes tonight. I'm still on vacation mode. Okay, so this is another meal right here. We're gonna do the fettuccine. This type of fettuccine is so good. I think it's so much better than getting like the dry stuff. I feel like it's like a middle. It's like you're not getting the dry stuff, and then you aren't making it yourself. So you can see the ingredients there. Super simple ingredients. I mean, yes, high carbs, it's pasta, but so I will marinate this chicken breast in the zesty Italian dressing, and then we'll marinate that for a good few hours. We'll grill the chicken, and then we will put the Alfredo and the chicken and the fettuccine together with a Caesar salad. So that is one meal this weekend that we'll do. We were out of our coffee. I don't typically drink coffee, but my husband does. He makes a cup or two a day, and this is we just have a little single serve Keurig, and so this is what he's been doing with the vanilla. He got vanilla creamer this time. Usually we get sweetened cream, but he switched it up on me. Got these pouches. Just kind of a good snack. I was kind of thinking like quick lunchbox grabs or after school snacks. I like that it's no added sugar. I haven't ever had this brand before, but I always look for no added sugar. And they didn't have the brand that I usually buy, so I went for this. And then, not as healthy, but little bags of chocolate chip cookies, maybe the grab to put in a lunch or something like that. Again, on the snack train, this has 6 mini boxes of chocolate covered raisins. And then the Cheez-Its. We've been getting little bags of chips, so I thought I would mix it up with getting Cheez-Its. It has regular Cheez-Its, 6 packs of regular, 5 packs of white cheddar, 4 packs of the Snaps. So those are kind of like more like a chip texture, and then 5 of the extra toasty. And I couldn't remember which one is like the favorite, so I just got the variety pack. Some Honey Nut Chex. I really wish they had something that wasn't the family size, because this is a huge box, but just thought with school coming up, maybe that and some eggs for a quick breakfast. And this is the milk that I got, the Fairlife milk. Has the 9 essential ingredients in it. So a little bit, it's lactose free, so a little bit easier on the stomach if you have that kind of issue. And this is another, I always pick one of these up. My daughter really likes these. They just have those round tortilla chips and guac. She'll probably eat that before she goes back to school, but this is another lunchbox favorite. Puts some protein in her lunch, and then one of those for the side. Okay, so this is another meal right here. It's kind of like a little wrap, a Southwest wrap. You use this chicken, which I have to admit, I've never messed with canned chicken before. I was like, what? I know there's canned tuna. The recipe said canned chicken. I was like, okay. But so we'll see. I might hate it. It might be disgusting. But canned tuna, or canned, see, I can't even say it, canned chicken. And then you mix together this Greek yogurt. I like this Greek yogurt here. Sorry about the shadows. Those are terrible today. It's a little bit later in the day. I like this though. And then I mix it. It doesn't have any fat, only 5 carbs and 18 protein. So those are awesome macros. And I mix this with, like, if I'm feeling something sweet, maybe a little bit of protein powder or a little bit of sugar-free Jell-O mix. But then in this instance, you mix it with this Fiesta dip. So this adds sour cream, but we're adding the Greek yogurt for an extra protein boost. So you mix all of that together, and then you put some corn and some pico de gallo in it, roll it up in a regular tortilla is what they said, but I got these Extreme Wellness. I love these wraps. They're very high in fiber. So we'll look at the macros here. They only have 1.5 grams of fat per tortilla, 15 carbs total, but like it has 11 grams of fiber. So your net carbs are really low if you care about net carbs, and then 4 grams of protein. So, but you wrap all that in there, throw it in the air fryer for a little bit, or throw it in the skillet for a little bit. And then I just have some salad mix to go with bacon, sunflower bacon crunches. When we love these chopped salads. This actually might go with this meal. I don't know. We'll see what we end up doing. We'll see how hungry we are. If we're more hungry on this day, we'll throw the salad in on that day. Okay. Oh, just some regular plums, right? These are plums. I got some like baby plums at Trader Joe's not too long ago, and we liked those, so I thought I would get few plums. This is for dinner tonight, like dinner out of a box. Not healthy, but real life. Sometimes when you're like, I don't want to eat out, but I don't want to cook. So the Bob Evans mashed potatoes, which I will say is not healthy, but decent tasting for a box of mashed potatoes. And then I've never had this, but my husband thought it sounded good. Beef brisket burnt ends. I'm not exactly even sure what burnt ends are, but that's what we'll have for dinner. Maybe we'll have the salad for dinner tonight, maybe, to throw that in there. My daughter is obsessed with kombucha. They usually have a few other flavors of this brand, but they only had pineapple peach today, excuse me. So I just got 1 bottle, and like I said, I'll go back again to kind of get like lunch, back to school lunch things, and some things to get me started on the challenge. So I'll buy some more then. We have lots of crackers from everybody being here. We're kind of snacking in crackers, so I just got this cheese. This is my daughter and my husband's favorite cheese, extra sharp cheddar cheese. It's also lactose free naturally. So, and then this meal I love, just seriously so simple. And you actually have rice with this meal, but I already have rice. So you cook your rice, cook your green beans, you chop these steaks up. They're the sirloin tender steaks. chop these up, add a little bit of salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and some olive oil. Mix it, let it marinate for about, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so, and then stick it in the air fryer. Oh, it makes like the most perfect steak bites, because you chop it up so they're bites. And then you just put the rice and the green beans and the steak, and it's super simple and high in protein. So that is all for today. All right, guys, like I said, that's all for today, because I was just thinking, let's get some food in the refrigerator and I'll focus on actually like meal planning and getting back on track. I really need to get back on track. I've been off like from a little bit before vacation, because we had family in town before vacation, and we literally got back and had family in town. And so I've been off track for like 3 weeks. And I'm ready, my body is ready to be back on track. So you'll see a little bit healthier hauls and back to school hauls coming up. But until then, I hope you have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye.